Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the second edition of my new series, Sunday Funday in the Garden. Because sometimes we need to take a day off from working in our garden and spend some time enjoying our garden. Whether you're planting flowers, watching the birds, or relaxing in your favorite chair with your favorite book, whatever makes your heart happy, I hope these videos inspire you to have more fun in your garden too. It's always a good Sunday when your husband does the yard work. He always keeps everything looking so nice. Hi, baby. I'm videotaping you doing the yard work.
What are you doing today?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just having fun in the garden.
Yeah? Alright. Well, why don't you go do something today and get away for a little while?
Yeah, like what?
I don't know. Go get some flowers.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're telling me to go buy flowers.
Go buy more flowers.
And you're giving me your credit card.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I love
Get
you.
some things done around here.
How sweet of you. Thank you. Okay, I'll get out of your hair now. Yay! This is a fun day for sure. I'm here. Yay! I get to buy flowers for my garden without feeling guilty. Guilt-free shopping is the best. I know there has to be some other person who knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, look at all these cone flowers. They are so pretty. I cannot believe the prices though. They've really gone up. That's such a cute little display. Look at all these aster. I have never grown this before. I'm not even sure where I would put it. But hey, there's a first time for everything, right? Wow, look at these. At first I thought they were mums, but they're marigolds. These are huge. They look like pumpkins. These snapdragons sure are pretty. So in California Zone 9B, if I were to plant all these snapdragons now, what they would do is establish a really good root system and continue to grow underneath over the winter. And then come spring, they would pop back up huge. They would be absolutely massive. Really, really cute fall decorations. Look at the beautiful foliage on these begonias. I've never grown begonias, but I really, really like the foliage on this. So pretty. All the bright colors, so pretty. I might end up spending $1,000 in here. Just kidding, hubby. So I'm really excited about what I got, and it was a pleasurable shopping experience because the weather is so cool now. I got some salvia and agara. This will be for my new Pollinator Garden. I got some snapdragons. I'm not sure where those are going to go. I just think they're pretty. And I got 4 asters for my 4 pots in my iron structure centerpiece. So I'm really happy. This is definitely a fun Sunday for sure. It feels so good to just play in the garden instead of work in all the heat. Hooray, I'm back home now and I'm so excited to plant up these asters. I've never grown them before, so this will definitely be a fun learning experience for me. Plus, I think the purple and dark fuchsia colors will go perfectly with the same color combination as the petunias above. I think this is a good choice, and it will definitely add some bright colors to my garden when many of the other flowers are starting to fade. So did you notice my little potting method? Let me show you that again. Instead of putting the plant in the hole, I actually put the container in first and kind of twist it around. I guess you could say I am reshaping or molding the hole to accommodate the plant so it fits perfectly. And here's another little tip. When I was digging that hole, I wasn't just putting the soil on the ground, I was actually putting it back in the pot that the plant came out of. Then when it's time to backfill, like I'm doing right now, it's much easier and tidy. Sit. And of course, my dog Rosie has to know what's going on. One of the traits of an English Mastiff is they don't like change. So whenever I transplant things, remove plants, or plant something new, she gets extremely curious. Hey, no. Plus, I think she likes the smell of dirt. Sit. Good girl. As you can see, I definitely have to keep an upper hand with her, but we're buddies. Sit. In this pot, I have a kangaroo paw that is still alive. So I'm going to transplant this to another area in my garden with hopes that it'll come back up again next year. And check out the earthworms in my soil. I really don't know how they got in there. Either they crawled in the pot on their own, or perhaps they came from my own homemade compost when I was adding it to the pots in the early summer. I really don't know. What do you think? What I do know is asters provide an excellent source of pollen for our bees. So while the other flowers in the garden are beginning to fade, asters are keeping our pollinators happy for many more months to come. The plants I'm removing now are my old marigolds. They were so beautiful in the early summer, but after this last heat wave, they just didn't do well at all. They got a fungal disease, and I tried pruning them, but they just didn't come back. So out with the old and in with the new. And out of all the flowers that I could have picked, the reason why I chose asters is because, well, for one, they're beautiful. How often do you find a fall flower that's purple? And just like chrysanthemums, I'll get an abundant amount of flowers all the way through fall up until my first frost. So I think it was a good choice. Yay, the asters look absolutely beautiful. Now let me show you what I did with the rest of my flowers. So this is where I planted all of my snapdragons and my salvia as well. This is going to be my new pollinator garden, so I figured this will add it some color. So I got 3 snapdragons. This one had about 3 or 4 plants in it. I left it alone. This one had 3 or 4 plants in it. I left it alone. But this third one I divided and I made 3 plants. 1, 2, and 3. I also have a lot of Alaska nasturtium that have grown back from seed. They love this cooler weather. So we have the nasturtium, snapdragons, and the salvia right there in the center. I planted broccoli here a few weeks ago, but the heat wave just killed it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you garden happy too, because gardening should be fun.